Well, thousands of Iraqis began fleeing towards the border as soon as it became clear that a U.S.-led attack on their country was imminent. UN agencies estimate about 600,000 people, many of them children, will become refugees from the fighting. Jordan is one of the countries preparing for what could turn out to be a humanitarian catastrophe.
The camp at Ruwais Shed in Jordan is far from finished. Workers are assembling the facilities as quickly as they can. Still, a representative from the UN High Commission for Refugees, UNHCR, says if thousands of refugees begin to stream across the Jordanian border from Iraq, they will have a place to stay.
Things are moving very fast. I was up here late last week. Today we got Tuesday. Should people come across now, we will very quickly be able to accommodate them.
Jordan says that it is ready to accept between 10,000 and 20,000 refugees. In the last war, more than 1.5 million people fled Iraq. On Wednesday, UNHCR said that the tents would be up by the end of the day.
It will not be the best of conditions, but we will be ready.
UNHCR estimates that 600,000 Iraqis may flee to neighbouring countries. Supplying them with food could be an even greater challenge than giving them shelter.
Well, DWTV's Dieter Hermann is in Amman. Dieter, what's the reaction in Jordan to the latest developments?
Well, people are angry, people are sad, or something in between. Imagine these people were thinking until the very last moment here in Jordan that there might be a peaceful solution for the whole problem. They were waiting, they were stuck, they were glued to their TV screens tonight, watching what is going on. And then it happened, then the first attack came, and these people were really, really sad that the situation is like it is now. I expect that people go to the streets, take to the streets today or tomorrow, that there will be rallies, demonstrations, peaceful like normally in Jordan, but the people will protest against that war, that's absolutely sure.
All right, are there any estimates yet on how many refugees are expected in Jordan?
Oh yes, people are thinking, people are speaking loud about numbers like 300,000 up to 500,000 refugees. It will be very, very hard to cope with this number of refugees here in Jordan. As we already heard, there are only tents for between 10 and 20,000 refugees close to the border. They make two big camps about 40 miles west of the border now. But the problem is, there was a sandstorm, there was a thunderstorm last night, and it's very hard to set up tents under these weather conditions. The other problem is, there is almost no clean water, almost no drinking water in the area. So that all has to be installed, all to be set up to handle the refugees, to cope with the refugees. And Heather, imagine there is only one checkpoint, one border crossing, and if 100,000 people come, it can take days until they all crossed, if it's in order.
Well, will the authorities be able to cope with these preparations?
I'm afraid it will be a real, very, very big problem for Jordan. All the refugee organizations are here. UNHCR, of course, is at the border, and a couple of NGOs, and they all try to help. They all try to do what they can. They're setting up warehouses to feed the people. They try to bring water in huge tanker trucks to the area, but until now, it does not look very good in the area.